All right, guys, we have got our 365 Days of Courage for January 18th. He shows you. Indeed, for this reason, I have allowed you to remain in order to show you my power and in order to proclaim my name throughout the earth. Exodus 9 and 16. God shows his power to both the willing and the unwilling. Take courage in his strength. Listen to his voice and follow where he leads. It is much better to witness his power from inside the embrace of his favor than it is to resist his truth and witness it on the other side. Whatever you are getting ready to face, may you seek God first and foremost. May you know the empowering grace he gives through his Spirit to strengthen you from the inside out. What you are seeking, you will find, so be sure to look for wisdom. Seek out truth and stand for justice. Have courage to embrace the Lord and trust that he will show you his power. Your act of courage is listen for the voice of the Lord and respond to what he says. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what I'm looking for in these books. I've said this many, many days. I mean, we're 2.5 weeks into this. You know, I'm not Christian. I'm not exactly sure what I believe. I'm hoping. All I can tell you is this. Something told me to do this. You can call it God, call it the universe, call it whatever. Something told me that every day I needed to read a lesson. And that's what we're doing. Sometimes the universe talks to me, and sometimes I refuse to listen. Sometimes the universe talks to me. I don't refuse to listen. I hear, but I just refuse to take action because I don't want to take action. And this is one of those times that, for me, it was something rather simple, and I decided to take action. So something told me that every day this year we needed to read a story, and these books happen to be it. When I've had this one obviously for a couple years, it's from 2022. I started reading it and then stopped. And this one, I was actually out at Walmart picking up a book. I have another series that I do these. I read these books to my youngest every night. And we were picking out a new one for 2024. And when I picked this book up, it was that passage, and it was the book of Joshua. And I was like, well, that's my sign that I need to do it. So those of you that believe in Christ are probably sitting there going, he's speaking to him. Those of you that don't believe might think I'm a little crazy. But I know that the universe as an entity speaks things into existence sometimes. And I'm just following along this ride this time. So that's where we're at. Where will you find rest? Then Jesus said, come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Matthew 11:28-29. Where do you go to find rest? The answer may not be as obvious as you think. At the time of Jesus, people took comfort in their religious heritage, obedience to certain laws, and the guidance of their teachers. Over time, this turned into a system of self-reliance for many, and religious leaders even exploited the goodwill of the people. What should have freed the people to love and serve God became a burden. Jesus offers another path to freedom. While he still has expectations and responsibilities for his path forward, this yoke of commitment is easy to bear and will lead to a place of rest. If you feel like you can't get to a place of spiritual health, or like you're always struggling to keep up, now is the perfect time to tell Jesus that you need him to show you the path forward. If you struggle and stumble, he won't leave you behind or give you more than you can bear. His gentleness will carry you forward. It's kind of funny, ain't it? Comments I just made before I read this, and you guys, I don't read this ahead of time. I have read some of this book, but I don't even think I was this far into the book when I quit last time. So that's just odd. This one actually ends with like a bit of a prayer. For January 18th, it's Jesus, I gladly pick up your yoke today and will listen as you speak into my life. I mean, that is, yeah, anyways. If you guys like what I'm doing, make sure to smash that like button. Like the scroller up here says. What's funny is I turned this on the other day and I haven't turned it off since, just because I just hadn't messed with it. I've just been turning the ceiling. I leave the ceiling fan on and then turn the light off and turn the other lights off, and I just hadn't messed with this. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, if you're on Facebook, you can't subscribe, but you can hit that follow button and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Is it stupid that I'm doing this? Do you enjoy it? I want to get some of you all involved. Maybe one night we can do a live with multiple of us having a conversation. And hope to see you guys tomorrow.